We really are focused on accelerating the national school bus electrification. And these working groups are really peer-to-peer networking opportunities. The dialogue is driven by the group itself and kind of what you as school districts are, wanting to get more information on.
You need to start looking at these different things, the telematics that particular bus has, the brake systems that you're going to be dealing with. How do you anticipate or calculate turtle mode in this particular vehicle? What will your driver need to do if this happens? And then develop an in-house checklist for your trainers to use for your specific equipment. Develop a training route that allows your drivers and your trainees to learn how to efficiently and effectively drive that electric vehicle. That each of these little things that you need to make sure they're proficient with were repeatable from each trainee, because then they get some confidence with the vehicle. Have them understand the charger, and when they plug it in, do they need to look at the screen on the charger? Do they need to look at the screen in the bus? Or do they just need to plug it in and walk away and it'll take care of itself? There's such a range on chargers and they're evolving every day. So listen to their feedback, because their honest feedback, bad or good, is going to help you get them what they need to be successful.
So this really is a well-connected conversation between some of the things that Nancy was saying that are done behind the wheel and some of the things that we like to introduce in simulation. So when we think about behind the wheel training or over the road training, we don't want to displace that. We want to add on to that. So while you have basic, requalification, mandatory refresher training, remedial, which is another way of saying maybe accident reconstruction, to see what took place in the event of, we're able to check a lot of boxes from a training perspective within a very, very short period of time. So we call it, the 3 elements of engagement training. So the basis for active learning. So while a simulator can, teach good driving habits, teach good driving behavior and efficiencies and things like that, the one thing it kind of does for the classroom is it makes it much more active. So versus a one-way delivery of information, which is what you're experiencing right now, it's the basis for active learning. So we're integrating new information, we're generating connections and questions, and it becomes kind of a focal point to have an operator learn, but have also others in the room join in as well. They have to help them understand how to use the tool. So just because I give you a hammer doesn't make you a carpenter, so you have to understand how to use the tool. And that goes beyond turning it on, loading a scenario. You really have to understand it in order to leverage it.